Welcome to Digital Champions TV. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today we're joined by James Dayton from Buck Wild Media. James, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Doing awesome. Good to be with you, Greg. Good to see you again.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you as well. Now, I understand that you've been in this industry for a very long time. Tell us a little bit about that.
For sure. So I actually got my start in more video film production, more than marketing. Marketing really kind of hit me upside the head more back in 2015. Prior to that, 1996, I was a 12-year-old kid. I was actually a stunt man as a double on a film called Wind River. I got to work with a lot of the guys from Last Mohicans and Dance with Wolves, and even Karen Allen from Indiana Jones, which was really cool. Fast forward a little bit, and at 19, I was shooting for Discovery Channel in my hometown of Cokeville, Wyoming. Ironically, went on a mission for 2 years, got back, did some work with ESPN, and then shooting more with Discovery Channel and Travel Channel and TLC, Vice TV, MTV, some stuff with Viacom, and really kind of that was my trajectory. I wanted to be television, and really working my way towards feature films and video production. And my parents had always said, "Hey, look, this stuff's not going to pay the bills. I understand that you're getting some of these shots with television, that sort of thing, but you need a real job, son." Right? I felt like I had a good trajectory. What's that?
Oh no, I said, so that's when you became a lawyer, right?
That's when I totally denounced any professional avenue, because there's a little something inside of all of us that doesn't like to be told what to do by our parents, right? And so I ended up actually, just doing a lot of kind of local videography while I was waiting for people to come into town to shoot the next Disney thing or whatever it was, right? But I had a good friend, two of them actually, Devin Graham and Willem Kampenhout, who told Harmon Brothers, "Hey, James is a good producer. You gotta get him on some stuff." And so they brought me on to produce Squatty Potty, the big purple mattress ad. And after that, nobody ever came to us ever again for the traditional style of commercial. After that, everybody wanted another Squatty Potty, right? And so we went and created one for Grip 6 belts, which they said that ad made them millions upon millions of dollars. We did something pretty great for Homey, the realtor alternative company, and they told us that they'd had kind of their biggest revenue month ever after that, and just some record highs in a couple of different KPIs and categories for them. And it was about that time that Harmon Brothers came to us and said, "Hey, you know what, James, let us buy your company. Come over and be a partner over here," which I was for about 5 years. About 2 years ago, I left and started my own company, Buck Wild Media. And here we are today. I've been pretty deeply immersed over the past kind of 7-8 years in advertising, but still love to flex on video production and good storytelling.
Absolutely, yeah. So tell us where Buck Wild Media came from. What's the background on the name, and how can people find you?
Yeah, 100%. So I'm from Wyoming, right? And so the Buck and Horse is kind of a namesake for us, and so that has a point of pride. But also, I remember being over at Harmon Brothers, and somebody had come off of a writing retreat, and I just remember them saying, "Yeah, the client wanted something very different. The client wanted something that was pretty out there, something that was," and I think I just said, "Is something kind of Buck Wild, right?" And ever since that occurred, that name kind of stuck with me, because if something's Buck Wild, it means it's something that you haven't seen out there. It's something newer and fresher, which is very much what the world of advertising and the internet craves, is fresh, new, and familiar but exciting. So that's really where that comes from. People can find us on you can go to Instagram, Facebook, and you can look for Adventures with James, @_Ventures with James. And we give away a lot of free tips onto how to become excellent video advertisers. So that's one place.
Fantastic. Well, James, it has been a pleasure having you on the show. For anybody watching, please go to dailynewsnetwork.com to find James Dayton with Buckwild Media. Thank you so much. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. As an agency owner, you need the support of other people to really be able to serve your clients better and be able to provide them with services that they're going to not only want to purchase for the first time, but they're going to want to continue purchasing over the long haul. So it includes anything from video production all the way to web design, SEO, video content, and then also lead generation, social media, the works. What we do is we take a hands-on approach with our clientele to be able to help you be successful, help you grow, help you really dial in who you are as an agency, and help you focus more on those core values that you want within your business. We're not just a white label agency, we're a consultancy. And because we have scaled multiple agencies, we've worked with hundreds of clients, we know what it takes to be able to grow the business.